Okay, today I'm going to do my marijuana speech, and these are my roommates that will be listening to my speech.
Anyone
And
but Ethan.
well, here. Okay, I have three people in my room right now. Okay. Marijuana legalization has been a controversial issue in the U.S. for decades now. However, the real question is marijuana causing more problem as an illegal substance than it would if it was made legal? I'm speaking to you today to present the facts and prove the laws in effect today prohibiting the possession and consumption and distribution of marijuana are what's creating the problem, and that the very laws are placed today. So, first of all, where are all the negative hype coming from? Where did the myths and the label of marijuana is a harmful drug come from? Opponents have been controlling and messaging and cultivating lies about cannabis effects for decades, creating powerful and stigma against marijuana. The government continues to classify this as a Schedule 1 illegal substance, however, without a medical or scientific support. Driving stoned is just as bad, or if not worse, than drinking and driving. Drunk driving kills approximately 28 people a day in America, while there is no known stats proving marijuana increases traffic accidents at all. Most people actually become better drivers while stoned due to the paranoia side effect of using marijuana. Marijuana causes brain damage. No evidence anywhere correlating marijuana has use to brain damage, and but is known to make people more creative and open-minded thinkers. Pot makes people lazy. No evidence supporting this theory exists. There are people who do not use marijuana, and there are ambitious people that do. Some are the most known, included in the list of 50 most influential pot smokers, are Oprah Winfrey, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. Pot is addictive. 9% of marijuana users report being dependent or addicted versus 14% of alcohol consumption and 24 tobacco consumers. Tobacco or smoking pot is just as unhealthy as not worse than smoking tobacco. In the 2012 study showed that occasional use of marijuana had little to no effect on the lung function. There are several other ways to consume marijuana other than smoking it. You can eat it, drink it, vaporize it, and take it in a tablet form to make it into oil. Marijuana is a gateway drug, so is alcohol, but at but it is legal at the age of 21. Marijuana use could also be legalized at a specific age similar to tobacco. Now that I have presented the facts behind the predominant myths out there, the only real danger for marijuana use is the law. A legalization of marijuana could save the U.S. $25,000 a year that is spent on federal and state prisons, where 1 in 5 state inmates and half of the federal inmates are serving time for drug offenses. Economically, it would generate at least $8.7 billion in tax revenue to help right the trillions of dollars of debt that the U.S. has accumulated over the years, and would also create numerous jobs in the farming and manufacturing industries for low-income families. The cannabis leaves that don't allow a person to get high are also banned by the government. Could be extremely rich source of paper, oil, and plastic. Police could also seen in more positive light, considering the fact that they all have lost respect to credits numerous communities due to their lack of communication. Drug raids are one of the most aggressive and disrespectful acts by law enforcement today, and usually result in the loss of several lives. Finally, racism against African Americans would decrease due to the fact that the people arrested for the drug-related crimes, black people, number the white people in jails 13 to 1. Not because white people aren't using drugs, they just usually get lighter sentences. Conclusion. Now, hopefully it can be seen that the only real problem with marijuana is the law prohibiting it. All the myths out there preaching against marijuana use have been proven false, medically and statistically and scientifically. America would be a more successful country economically and socially if marijuana was legalized. So what's stopping the land of the free, uneducated people in power? So it's up to all of us voters to create the change, and I'll challenge you to educate yourself, think for yourself, and vote for your country.